You no longer need to use this layout or this one or even that one. I've brought you an awesome, complete, and brand new layout that will take you to the ranks of top global pro players. No more being a noob. If you want to get it, don't miss the rest of the video. High ping and frustrating lag keep making you lose fights, but that's not your fault. It's time to play faster, smoother, and like a real pro. Gamers, listen up. Here's Gear Up Booster, the ultimate game booster that slashes your ping, wipes out lag, and makes every headshot count. Don't let a bad connection hold you back. Download it now from the description or the pinned comment. This might be the upgrade you've always needed. All right, let's get started. First, my strong recommendation is to set and save your layout in layout slot 3, which is on the right. I've already explained the reason in previous videos. Now that you're in edit mode, place the following options in this area of the screen: reviving a teammate, helping a knocked teammate up, getting into a vehicle, exiting a vehicle, opening and closing doors. The reason for placing them here is that they won't interfere with your hand, and you don't need to focus on aiming when using these options. That's why we put them in the middle of the screen. Next, fine-tune your joystick. Make sure it's adjusted to match your screen size. My recommended size is between 120 to 130, which is the ideal size for most devices I've tested so far. Now, make the name display option smaller so that it doesn't block your vision or interfere with the fire button, because we're going to place a fire button up there. Increase the size of the fire button and place it at the top, directly opposite the joystick. Make sure that the fire button size matches the joystick size for better consistency. Next, reposition the right side fire button and set its size between 97 to 100, placing it on the right side where your right thumb can easily reach it. Then, match the zoom button size with this fire button and place it above it. For the next step, adjust the peak buttons to size 100 so they are uniform with the other buttons. Position them on both sides of the fire button, just like I'm doing. Now, set the crouch and jump buttons to size 126 and place them on both sides of the fire button. The reason for placing other essential buttons around the fire button is twofold. 1, you can quickly access all key buttons with your thumb. 2, it creates a circular arrangement, helping you become a faster player without getting confused during gameplay. Finally, the last important button for this circular setup is prone. Place it below the fire button, because when you think about going prone, it makes sense for the button to be positioned lower on the screen. Now, reposition the grenade and healing item buttons and adjust them for quick access. When you take damage, you should be able to use healing items instantly without any delay. From my experience, the best placement for these buttons is above your weapon options. This spot ensures they don't interfere with your hands while also allowing you to access them quickly and easily with both hands. Next, place the reload button next to the weapon slots. The reason for this is that the yellow marked areas should remain empty so that you can move your screen freely and perform any actions smoothly. Now, increase the size of the vault jump button used for climbing walls and place it on the right side of the screen. In this section, separate the chat button and the scope switch button and slightly increase their size to make them easier and faster to use. Finally, save your layout from this menu so that your hard work doesn't go to waste and your layout stays permanently linked to your account. All right, now you have an insanely good layout, but we're not done yet. You still need to adjust some settings to make sure you can play smoothly without any issues. Basic settings. Set scope mode to mixed, because using hold or tap makes control harder. If you're a gyro player, disable the camera rotation while ADS option. But if you're a non-gyro player, enable it so you can control recoil by touching the scope button. In the peak settings, set peak mode to mixed. For camera rotation while leaning, disable it if you're a gyro player, but enable it if you're a non-gyro player, for the same reason as before, to help with recoil control. Enable the peek and open scope option so that when you peek, your scope opens automatically. But if you're not used to this, you can disable it. You can also use this ready-made sensitivity that I've prepared for you. If this video was helpful, please like it to support me. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll definitely reply. Until the next video, goodbye.